In today's video, we'll be exploring a variety of phrasal verbs connected with events. Let's dive in and take a closer look at each of these phrasal verbs and their usage in context. First up, we have be booked up. This phrase is used to indicate that all available spaces or tickets for an event have been reserved or sold. For example, I wanted to attend the concert, but it was already booked up by the time I tried to get tickets. Next, we have pour in. This phrasal verb signifies a large number of people or things arriving at a particular place, often quickly and in great quantity. For instance, after the announcement of free food, people began to pour into the restaurant. Moving on to tie in with. This phrasal verb means to be related or connected to something, often in terms of timing or content. An example would be, the movie release tied in with the book's popularity, attracting a larger audience. Now let's explore walk out. This phrasal verb refers to leaving an event or location suddenly and usually as a form of dissatisfaction. For example, several audience members walked out during the controversial speech. Our next term is turnout, which refers to the number of people who attend a particular event or activity. For instance, the turnout for the charity fundraiser exceeded expectations. Moving on to call off. This phrasal verb means to cancel or abandon an event or activity that was planned to happen. For example, due to the bad weather, they had to call off the outdoor concert. Next, we have cram into or cram in. This describes the action of fitting a large number of people or things into a small space. An example would be, despite the limited seating, they managed to cram in everyone who wanted to attend the show. Now let's discuss put on. This phrasal verb means to organize or arrange an event, performance, or activity. For instance, the show was put on by its creators to protest against the recent election. Moving on to put off. This phrasal verb means to postpone or delay an event or activity to a later time. For example, they decided to put off the meeting until next week due to scheduling conflicts. And finally, we have put back. This phrasal verb means to reschedule an event or activity to a later time or date than originally planned. An example would be, the conference was put back by a month to allow for more thorough preparation. In conclusion, these phrasal verbs are essential for describing various aspects of events and activities. Let's recap the entire list of phrasal verbs we've covered in this video. Be booked up, pour in, tie in with, walk out, turn out, call off, cram into, put on, put off, and put back. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more language learning content.